Hello everyone, this is Destro, bringing you another Hearthstone Arena, where I am Arena Grandmaster. Yes, I am. This time we'll be playing Warlock, and I'd like to say, first of all, sorry about the very long wait between videos. I went on vacation without any real notice, and, well, now I'm back and we're having a very interesting choice of cards here. Twisting Nether, Blood Knight, or Doomsayer. I'm honestly not sure what I should pick here. I mean, Twisting Nether is big removal. It destroys everything on the board, but that includes all of your stuff. So, you know, it's kind of an 8-mana board reset. Can be really good, can be terrible. You know, just for funsies, I think I'll take it. Doomsayer is somewhat terrible, and Blood Knight is sometimes amazing. Occasionally amazing. Sorry. Alright, so we'll take the Twisting Nether, Amani Berserker, River Crocolisk, or Boulder Fist Ogre. Well, Amani Berserker is okay, so is River Crocolisk, but the Ogre is great. Let's take him. Okay, Priestess of Loon, Demon Fire, and Gnomish Inventor. Demon Fire is okay. It's better if you have demons. I do not have any yet. It's fairly early on. Gnomish Inventor is pretty good, but your hero ability draws a card. Anyways, speaking of your hero ability drawing a card, Priestess of Loon will heal you. I would not normally take Priestess of Loon. In Warlock, I'd consider it, but I don't think the stats are really high enough to justify it. Let's take the Gnomish Inventor. Alright, Earthen Ring Farseer, Silverback Patriarch, and Ancient Brewmaster. Now, speaking of healing your hero, Earthen Ring Farseer in Warlock is pretty good. It's basically 3/3 plus, you know, your hero ability, draw a card. And it's way better than Silverback Patriarch. Ancient Brewmaster is alright, but I think we'll take the Farseer. Alright, Fairy Dragon Wisp, Raging Worgen. Fairy Dragon I value pretty highly. That is a very good card. It's very annoying to kill, and it will trade well against most things. So, yeah, let's take the Fairy Dragon. Okay, Ancient Brewmaster, Murloc Tidehunter, or Lord of the Arena. Murloc Tidehunter is not the best 2-drop in the world. Lord of the Arena is basically a big heavy hitter. Ancient Brewmaster, let's take him. Okay, Earthen Ring Farseer, Kobold Geomancer, or Hellfire. Kobold Geomancer is better late game, where you can drop him and then play a damaging spell, but we don't have any damaging spells yet in our first 6 cards. I could take another Earthen Ring Farseer. Certainly wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Or I could take a Hellfire. Board clear. Yeah, let's go with the Hellfire. Okay, Voidwalker, Ventrico Mercenary, or Raging Worgen. Ventrico Mercenary is actually pretty good. Yes, he's got that big drawback, but, you know, he's a 7 attack minion, so your opponent's going to want to kill him pretty fast. And if they don't, well, hey, enjoy eating 7 damage to the face, repeatedly. Better than Voidwalker, certainly. Alright, Spiteful Smith, Shadowbolt, or Corruption. Corruption is pretty bad. Spiteful Smith is better if you can get the Enrage. As it is, he's 4/6 for 5, which isn't the best thing in the world. Shadowbolt is pretty good. Good solid removal there. Okay, so we have Mountain Giant, Hungry Crab, or Pit Lord. Mountain Giant is decent in Warlock. You can get a lot of cards going very quickly. He's not the best thing in any other deck, because you need 2 other cards in your hand to actually play him, even on 10 mana. But Warlock can almost guarantee they'll have 2 other cards in hand. Pit Lord, also pretty good. 5 damage to the hero, but a 5/6 on turn 4 is not the worst thing in the world by any stretch. Used to be more damage. I think that used to be 7 damage. Got a buff there. I think I'll take the Mountain Giant, just for fun. Okay, War Golem, Sense Demons, and Raging Worgen. Well, we don't have any demons. We have absolutely no demons, so Sense Demons is completely worthless. War Golem is okay, but Boulder Fist Ogre is almost entirely better. Let's go for the Raging Worgen here. We don't have enough early cost minions. Speaking of early cost minions, Bloodsail Raider and Stone Tusk Boar. I don't think we really need another Raging Worgen. Bloodsail Raider is a 2-3. Meh. It's okay. We won't have any weapons, of course, as a Warlock, so it's just going to be a 2-3, but 2-3 is not bad. Bloodsail Corsair, Master Swordsmith, or Wild Pyromancer. Wild Pyromancer is fun and interesting. Master Swordsmith can be really good, but he can also be absolutely dreadful. Let's take the Pyromancer and try and pick up a few more spells. Speaking of spells, Siphon Soul. Emperor Cobra is pretty good because it will trade for anything that runs into it, and sometimes you can get a 2-for-1 with it. Better in Hunter, of course, because it's Beast. Siphon Soul is straight-up removal, which is lacking in Warlock, so let's take some of that. Sacrificial Pact, dreadful card, absolutely terrible. Spellbreaker, not. Let's take him. Okay. Ogre Magi, Kobold Geomancer, or Dalaran Mage. Interestingly, this is the spell damage pack. Okay. Ogre Magi is a solid 4-4. Kobold Geomancer doesn't really do anything for us. I think the only damage spell we have is Hellfire. So let's take the Ogre Magi. Shadow Bolt. Okay, well, we do have a Shadow... Oh, yeah, we have a Shadow Bolt. Alright, well, we're going to have 2 Shadow Bolts now. Nightblade and Noise, a Snapjaw are both bad. Okay. So, Sense Demons, Ironforge Rifleman, he doesn't do enough for what he costs. This is, again, going to do absolutely nothing for us. We're on 17 cards and no demons. Silverhand Knight is very, very good. Solid card. Alright, Acolyte of Pain, Ironforge Rifleman, or Soulfire. We've covered him. This is not very good in Warlock because your hero power does the same essential thing. And Soulfire is actually pretty good. Let's take that. Can be used as a finisher, can be used as removal. Soulfire is a very versatile card. Okay, so another Siphon Soul, Bloodsail Corsair, or Demolisher. Alright, well, normally I'd take the Demolisher. I don't think we have a lot of, yeah, we don't have a lot of early minions. Demolisher's pretty good. If it eats a silence, of course, it's absolutely useless. Only does 1 damage, but, can be amazing. I'm just debating over taking the Siphon Soul Bloodsail Corsair is terrible and you would never use it. Yeah, let's go for the extra removal. Okay, so Sinjin Shieldmaster, Voodoo Doctor, or Corruption. In this case, I will take the Shieldmaster. The Voodoo Doctor is pretty good in Warlock, but he's a 1-drop, so, you know, meh. There's better 1-drops, really, there are. We just haven't seen any of them yet. Holy crap. Okay, so we are finally getting a demon. And it's Succubus. Yeah, okay, I'll take the Succubus. It's not terrible. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay, Fen Creeper, Stormpike Commando, or Demon Fire. I think Stormpike Commando costs too much for what he does, really. Fen Creeper is pretty good. It's got some solid power on it for a taunt creature. It's basically a 1 higher health Shieldmaster for 1 more mana. So, not terrible. Not the worst thing. Let's take that. Alright, Darkscale Healer, Dalaran Mage, or Bloodfen Raptor. We're a little bit light on 2-cost stuff. We've only got 4 here. Darkscale Healer is decent in Warlock. Let's take that. Alright, so another Venture Mercenary, a Priestess of Loon, or a Voidwalker. We do not have any Demon Fire, so I can't buff the Voidwalker. Venture Mercenary, having 2 out of having 2 of those out would be absolutely terrible. You couldn't play anything. Good lord. Yeah, we'll take him. Okay, Blood Imp. Here's a power 1-drop for Warlock if ever there was one. Blood Imp is excellent. Hard to get rid of, makes all your other stuff harder to get rid of. Great creature. Okay. Urgent Squire, always a Snapjaw, or Crocolisk. It will be the Crocolisk. Snapjaw is terrible. Urgent Squire is marginally less terrible. Alright, Darkscale Healer, Ironfur Grizzly, or Direwolf Alpha. It will be the Alpha. We've got a fair number of low-cost things in this case. And Darkscale Healer is basically a Chillwind Yeti that heals stuff. Iron for Grizzly is bad. Alright. Loot Hoarder, Shield Bearer, Power Overwhelming. It will be Loot Hoarder here. Yes, it will. Power Overwhelming is... it's basically removal, but we have removal, so... Okay, it's giving us one last epic to finish things off. We can take Pit Lord, Bane of Doom, or South Sea Captain. South Sea Captain is bad. We don't have any other... oh, we do actually have. We have a Bloodsail Raider. Huh. So... the combo. Turn 2 Bloodsail Raider, turn 3 South Sea Captain. Oh yes. Game-winning plays right there, you guys. I think that in this case... toss-up right now between Pit Lord and Bane of Doom. We didn't see any Flame Imps. It's terrible. What are I taking them? Alright, well... I do have removal. And this is... sometimes good, sometimes terrible. Let's take the Pit Lord. Okay, so... we can see we have not the worst curve in the world here. Let's jump in and play a game. Okay, we are against a Shaman here. And we are going second, which is great for us because we have lots of 2-cost stuff and very little else. Ascension, Shieldmaster, Raging Worgen, and Brewmaster will all get tossed. Actually, considering keeping the Worgen. Let's keep the Worgen. Okay. So we have a turn 3 Pit Lord if we want. Let's see if he has a 1-drop.
Greetings, friend.
I greet you.
Does he have a 1-drop?
That was a mistake. What to do?
He does not. Okay. So, because he has no 1-drop, we are actually going to skip turn 1 because we want the turn 3 Pit Lord. Turn 2 will be Wild Pyromancer. Oh, even better. Okay. Yes, it will be Wild Pyromancer. He can't kill that with what he has on the board. And he probably won't elect to run it into the Pyromancer, because that would be silly. Oh, he might, actually. Yes, he will. Well, I see your Flame Tongue, and raise you, turn 3 Pit Lord. Deal with that. Our turn 4 play will likely actually be the Worgen. We could do the Succubus in a card, but, actually, that might not be a terrible plan. I'd like to hold on to the Siphon Soul, but I've got 2 5-drops, so if one of those goes away, it isn't terrible for me. We'll see what he plays. It's going to be Totemic Call, okay. And that is the Spell Power Totem. Alright. Considering knocking that over with the Pit Lord. What else do you have? Direwolf Alpha. Okay. Well, amusingly. Ah! Okay, well, our turn 3 play then will be... toss that into that, toss that into that, and suddenly he has nothing on the board that can attack. He could Lightning Bolt my Pit Lord if he's got one. But if he doesn't have one, I will kill that Spell Power Totem next turn. Another Flame Tongue. Okay. And Rockbiter. Okay, so he's gonna... oh, well, he's gonna use that to kill the Pit Lord. That's reasonable. He spent a fair bit of mana to make that happen. Okay, and now we're on Silverhand Knight.
Attend me.
which is an excellent play in this case. You'll be hard-pressed to get rid of that. Next turn, we have straight removal available if he plays something big and scary. Which he may well do. If I had an ogre this turn, I'd certainly play it. Ah, there's the lightning bolt.
For the crusade!
So, the question is, yes, he trades that out. That is a very reasonable play. Okay. So, what are we going to do here? Unfortunately, both of those will trade out well against anything I could reasonably play, except the Fen Creeper. I could play that.
I wonder.
I am very, very loath to waste that on something like that. So let's just play the Fen Creeper. He's going to have to use both of his minions to knock that over if he wants to get rid of it. Oh, actually, I'll just have to use the Divine Shield on the Crusader. The double Flame Tongue. Very annoying. Of course, he only has 6 mana available this turn because of the Overload. Going to have to get rid of that Flame Tongue. Bloodlust. Wonderful. So, oh, that was a mistake, I feel. You should have run the totem into it. Killed it with that. Hoping for the Hellfire, but not getting it. 8 damage. He's not got me yet. Okay, well, let's do the Earthen Ring Farseer.
My eyes are open.
And the Raging Worgen. Just so there's a couple things he'll want to knock over. Both of those can kill the Flame Tongue there, so he will absolutely want to get rid of them. Now he only has to get rid of one of them. I know I have a Hellfire in here, which would be absolutely wonderful if I could draw that. Yeah, there we go. And gonna keep going at me with that. Erebashi Berserker. Reasonable. Twisting Nether. Okay. Well. How'd you like them board resets? That leaves me with an advantage because I used 1 card to kill 4 of his. It's an injured Blademaster in the bargain. And I think that what I will do with that is Siphon Soul and drop the Crocolisk. Yeti! Hello, Yeti. Well, we will knock that over. Yes, we will. Then we will drop Boulder Fist Ogre. We will not play the Succubus because that doesn't trade for the Yeti. If he can't kill the Ogre, which is looking like he might not be able to do. Ah, Stoneclaw. That'll keep his Yeti alive for another turn, unless he decides to kill. He decides not to kill my Crocolisk for whatever peculiar reason. Unless I draw Spellbreaker, which would be funny. Come on. What else you got in that hand? You've got 8 mana. I know there's something else in there.
There is little time.
Well, now you're going to have to hurry up and make up your mind. Okay, Rock Fighter weapon. Trade that for the Ogre, I would assume. Reasonable play. Oh, Mountain Giant. Can we make the Mountain Giant cost less? I think we can. There. Now you can deal with that. Healing Totem. Not going to help him in this position, really.
I've got the beast.
Big Game Hunter. Okay. That's a little annoying.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
That is also a little annoying. Okay, well, let's see what we can get in terms of answers here. Hellfire would be wonderful. It is not Hellfire. Kind of tempted to drop the Dark Scale Healer here, because nothing he has will kill that outright. And then let's run this into the Big Game Hunter and get rid of it.
Job done.
Not drawing any of my removal. I know I have more removal in here. And he keeps getting lucky with the Stone Claws, too. Correct thing for him to do here, I think, would be not that. He's just trying to rush me down. Blood Imp. Okay, Blood Imp is reasonable. Blood Imp is, in fact, entirely reasonable. Alright.
Hey, give me a minute.
Where shall I strike?
See what we can do about making his life difficult.
I'll put it on your tab.
For not a time.
Job's done.
Another totem comes out. It is the Stone Claw yet again. I have enough to power through the Stone Claw, of course, this time. What could you be holding? No, he's just trying to rush me down. Do you have a Fire Elemental or something in there? What is it?
What to do?
Okay. He's not playing anything. It's a little strange. Definitely going to hold on to that. Okay, let's go with Direwolf Alpha. Where do we want to put this? Let's put this here, actually. Then we can use the Blood Imp to knock that over. This to knock that over.
Another round.
That to knock that over. And get some damage in. And let's drop the Venture Come Mercenary, just give him something to respond to. Not going to be life tapping. Can't afford it at this low health. Unless he can wipe my board, though, I think he's in some trouble. Because at this point I just keep using the Blood Imp to knock over his totems. Stormforged Axe, okay. What you gonna kill with that? Blood Imp. If he's got a Lightning Storm, I will be very sad. Forked Lightning. Okay, that went about as well as could be expected. Apparently, everything he had was removal. He had all the removal. He's overloaded himself to hell and back. Let's drop the Ogre Magi, just keep the pressure up.
I'm not ready.
Silly as it sounds, we're going to use Shadow Bolt to knock that over so we can continue killing his stuff.
Another round.
He is now dead next turn, unless he can kill me. If he has a wow, he's only got 5 mana from all the overload there. Good lord. That will certainly not save you. You're gonna have to pull out a miracle to actually win this one, Matt. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you got what you need in order to win this. You just stalling for time? There he goes. There's the GG. Didn't have what he needed, obviously. Golden Sacrificial Pact. Oh, the joys. And we've got a new quest. And as you see, we have a quest for winning with Warlocks, so there's 1 point towards that. Let's do another. This Warlock deck is not terrible, especially going second.
Gul'dan versus James.
Okay, Mage. Mage is what we were against today.
So shall be mine.
We are going second, but it doesn't matter as much because we have the turn 1 play. Yeah, let's toss all of that. Alright. All of this is reasonable. I think what we will do is Blood Imp turn 1, then Coin Raging Worgen turn 2. Mage has no 1-drop, which makes that strategy even better. Coin Raging Worgen, we are absolutely not going to run into them with the Blood Imp. We need it there to keep the Worgen alive. If they have a Frostbolt, that will make the Worgen sad. Turn 3 play will probably be Loot Hoarder. Secret. Interesting. Well, that could be anything. How are we going to check what that secret is? Could be Mirror Entity. Could be Vaporize. Could be Ice Barrier. Let's drop the Loot Hoarder.
Mind if I roll need?
It is not a Mirror Entity. Let's find out if it's Ice Barrier or Vaporize. Yeah, Vaporize. Well, we expected that. Their 3-drop for our 3-drop. Not the worst thing in the world. Suppose I could have waited a turn. Ran the Loot Hoarder into it. Probably would have been the better play. Water Elemental. That's annoying. Water Elemental is absolutely wonderful. It's a really, really great card. I don't have anything that can quite kill it. Let's drop the Pit Lord.
Hey, give me that!
I would expect him to run the Water Elemental into the Pit Lord, since that won't kill it.
I wonder.
Of course, he could have a Fireball or something like that. Although that wouldn't actually kill the Pit Lord outright. Polymorph would be the worst thing to see right here, but if he had that, I would have expected him to play it already.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Sorcerer's Apprentice, okay. So, is that the Polymorph? No, it's Frostbolt. Okay. I thank you for the free card. And what we're going to do here is... well, why not? Let's give that Pit Lord a little bit of extra health. Give him something else to have to deal with. We've got Siphon Soul available next turn for if something big and scary comes out. Although that could be a counterspell. It was not a mirror entity. I wonder if it's another Vaporize.
What we do.
Taunt. Okay, that is a very interesting choice indeed. However, I would not expect him to expect this. Let's go ahead and Siphon Soul. Ah, it is the counterspell. Damn it. Alright, that means I'm going to have to suffer some losses here.
Perish, insect.
Where shall I
Yeah, there's no way we're getting out of that one without losing everything. Fortunately, we have a handful of scary things that we can use. Yes, we do. Yep, not surprised by that play. And there comes Tazdingo. Well, Tazdingo, do you know what you are not scary compared to? It is Boulder Fist Ogre. Who survives Fire Blast, he survives Flame Strike, he does not survive Polymorph. Another secret. This mage has drafted all of the secrets. Frostbolt, okay. The mage is going into rushdown mode, I see. Not the worst idea. They could have a bloody Pyroblast in their hand. Yes, they could. Alright, let's drop the Gnomish Banter. Get another card out here. Mirror Entity.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
So it was a Mirror Entity. That's about the silliest thing in the world for it to grab. And then let's do... yeah, let's do Bloodsail Raider and that. Just get everything on the board that we can. We will save the Direwolf Alpha for next turn. Oh, Flame Strike! Oh, Flame Strike! Okay, so now we're in a bit of trouble. 3, 5, 6. Now he can't actually kill me next turn, but he can come close. Spellbreaker's not going to do anything.
Job's done.
I may just die
Well
here.
played.
Yeah, there it is.
Well played.
Bastard. Well, I was doing well until the Flame Strike. Okay, so 1 win, 1 loss.
Gul'dan versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine.
Okay, going first. Against a Shaman again. Let's toss the Shadow Bolt and the Shield Master. Get some more early drops. Keeping the Crocolisk. Ah, okay, this is a pretty good hand. So, our second turn play will be Loot Hoarder. If he doesn't have a turn 1 play, it's even better. And he does not. Doesn't want to use his coin, I guess. There we go. Let's drop the Loot Hoarder. Turn 3 play will almost certainly be the Raging Worgen. Loot Order means he can't just totem this turn, because the Loot Order will knock it over no matter which one it is. Coin into Harvest Golem. Okay. That's reasonable. That's reasonable, that is. However, I think what we will do is we will Raging Worgen, and then we will ignore the Harvest Golem. Let him run it into the Worgen if he wants. Hex. Okay. Well. Nope! You can't do that! You just hexed... Oh, he did that in the wrong order. You are a silly, silly man. Yes, you are.
Hey, give me that!
There we go. Trades that out for the Fairy Dragon, which is entirely reasonable. Perhaps you feel yourself clever. Yes, perhaps you do. Well, I'm here to tell you, it is not so.
Hey, give me that!
Do you like to play with fire?
Job done.
Next turn, we can drop the Dark Scale Healer. Heal up our Pyromancer there.
What to do?
Possibly try to get some more cards going so we can drop the Mountain Giant.
Bring me steel.
Master Swordsmith. Okay. And a Totem. Don't be Stoneclaw. Good. Ah. Ah. No, what we will do is we will drop that. We will use the Pyromancer to knock that over. And then we will call it a day. Because you see, now he has to run that into the Pyromancer. Which leaves me with a 4-5 on the field. Nothing to play next turn, of course.
I wonder.
He does have a slight card advantage over me. But I'm a Warlock at full health. So, you know. Card advantage, that can be fixed. That will be neutralized next turn, in fact. Especially since I have no other play. Come on. Let's see what you're doing. Give you the drum roll here. Da, 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 da. Fire Elemental! Fire Elemental says... What does Fire Elemental say? Well, let's see. Fire Elemental says, let's draw a card. Oh, we lost the Mountain Giant for that. That's unfortunate. Oh well. We have lots and lots of ways to get more cards. He has lots and lots of ways to get more totems, it seems. Stormforged Axe, okay. Well, it's not going to help you all that much. I don't really want to run that into my ogre twice. That's 8 damage. I'm saving my Hellfire for feet. Oh, Lava Burst. Okay. Yeah, a bit of a strange way to use a Lava Burst, but eh. Things I will complain about do not include that.
Pass me that Arc-Light Spanner!
Job's done.
There we go. That sounds entirely reasonable. Stormforge attacks will not knock the Inventor over. I have Silence, I have Life Gain. Everything you could want, really. And that's his turn done. So
Hey,
let's
give me a minute.
throw that into that. Actually, will I have? I will. I will. Okay.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
My eyes are open.
Job's done.
There. This is when he Wind Fury totems and pulls a Lightning Storm, and I just cry. But I am sitting on board clear and silence.
I've got a
And removal.
gun.
So there's that. So what are you going to do with your totem and your axe? Kill that. Seems a reasonable play there. Is another one of those, so that's fine. Hilariously, I think now might be the time to do the Hellfire. Yeah. Yeah, that'll kill both of his things and leave mine alive. Let's do that.
To battle.
Hey, give me a minute.
And we'll get that, so we have more board clear. And I think we want to play the Spellbreaker just so we have lethal damage on the field. No. We'll hold off. He might be able to kill both of those. And he can. Oh, hello, Malagos. You're getting Siphon Sold.
Do I have to?
And let's toss the Succubus.
Thank you.
You're in trouble
Job's
now.
done.
Okay, we lost the Spellbreaker. Good.
Feel the power of the wind.
Oh, tossing out a Windspeaker without anything to give the Wind Fury to. And he's just gonna... Okay. Okay. So, we will... choice. We don't. So we will venture go mercenary.
As the master
We will knock the
wishes.
totem over so we can't do anything silly. He is dead next turn. That wasn't the taunt, so it doesn't save him. He is very dead next turn. You have removal? You got 3 cards there. What do you got? Forked Lightning. Okay. Well, that lets him kill the Succubus. And he should. Why would... Oh, okay, he's gonna lightning bolt that. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. It's reasonable. Okay, let's get another card. Bloodsail Raider.
X marks the
As
spot.
the master wishes.
Let's go ahead.
Put it on your tab.
Do that, just because we have nothing better to do.
X marks the spot.
Gets more things out on the field. Brewmaster will kill him if he can't kill it. That is not the taunt, so he is not safe. He has to actually kill 2 of my creatures in order to live.
It's time for a little
Money Berserker and Dust Devil. That is GG. Gonna make me wait for it. You've got no cards in hand, you've got 2 mana left, and you cannot kill enough of my creatures to survive the next turn.
Well played. Another round?
There we go. Touch and go for a little while there, but we pulled it out in the end. Actually liking this Warlock deck. Alright, let's do one more. Let's see if we can get 3-1 before I cut.
Gul'dan versus
Alright, we are against another mage this time.
For it.
Your soul shall be mine!
And we do not have... Loot Order is a bad play against a mage. Let's get rid of it. We'll keep the Direwolf. Yeah. Fairy Dragon, on the other hand, is an excellent play against a mage. Actually, really, really good. And the reason, of course, is that it is really, really good, I would have liked to see you a couple turns ago, is that it cannot be killed with removal. This makes it excellent. Yes it does. Well, you can kill it with mass board clear, but other than that, not really. Okay, the Acidic Swamp Ooze comes out. I am absolutely not going to trade Fairy Dragon for the Ooze.
Do I have to?
That is what we were going to do. Yes, it is. 4 damage. How'd you like that?
For the crusade!
Scarlet Crusader. Yep, that's what I expected him to do. You very silly man. Let's see what we can do about this.
Your magic shall not save you.
You're sensitive guy.
Knock it over with the Blood Amp. Fairy Dragon's hard enough to kill anyways.
Silver Moon shall not.
The funniest thing here is that we have the double Venture Co. Mercenary play. Truly, truly a beastly, beastly play. Let's go with Silverhand Knight, though.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Die, mage.
Didn't want to trade 2 creatures into that. I'd rather have the damage on him. Yep, there we go. That's the correct choice. Do you have a blizzard?
Someday I'll be just
No,
like
Sorcerer's
you.
Apprentice. Okay, so you might have a fireball. Arcane missiles. Well, you can do that. That is reasonable. Pit Lord! Pit Lord it shall be. Yes, it shall. And then we shall knock that over with the Fairy Dragon. Knock that over with the Soulfire. Draw a card. And keep up the pressure. Fireball, okay. Takes out the Pit Lord. An entirely reasonable choice. But ultimately one that leaves him unprepared for the Ventrico Mercenary. He is now absolutely dead if he doesn't kill the Ventrico, but he does not know it. Actually, he's dead even if he does kill the Ventrico. He's not dead if he kills the Ventrico and the Silverhand Knight. So that's it then. Do you have a way to kill the Ventrico? No, you do not. You are now screwed. Utterly, utterly screwed. Well played, good sir.
Well played.
Hellfire! 3 damage to you. And that is why Hellfire is sometimes amazing. Alright, 3-1. Not bad start for the Warlock deck here. Not bad at all. Doing pretty well. I think I will call it here for now, though, and when I come back, we will finish off this run and possibly do another if that goes horribly wrong. Until next time, this is Destro, signing off.